Welcome to The Buzz, where we bring you leaders in dental education discussing hot topic courses and industry trends. I'm your host, Vanessa Emerson, founder of Dental Speakers Bureau, and today I'm interviewing Katherine Eitel Belt. Welcome, Katherine.
Thanks, Vanessa, for having me. It's fun.
Glad you could be here. Now, Katherine is considered the unscripted communication expert in the U.S., Canada, and beyond. She's the creator of the Lioness Principle, which helps professionals communicate with more authenticity and effectiveness. Today, we're talking about her course, Have Them a Hello, Unscripted Telephone Skills for the Exceptional Practice. So, Katherine, could you get us started by helping us understand why you think this course is relevant, and important for professionals today?
Well, I think it's really important, and one of the main reasons, Vanessa, is that I think offices, especially administrators within professional offices, struggle with finding a way to get consistent results, consistent customer service results, and converting phone calls and handling cancellations, and not use a script to do it. So in other words, how do they get consistent great results without using a script so that they can be authentic, they can be very present in the phone call? And that's why I think this speech that we teach is so important today. Another reason I think it's really important is that still today, administrators tell me that they continue to struggle with challenging calls like the price shopper, or how to handle somebody who's insurance driven, and maybe asking if they're on participating with a plan that the practice doesn't participate with. All of those calls are still pretty challenging, and so we try to clean that up and give them a really easy way to address those calls. And then I think the last reason this is relevant is they also really struggle with high levels of cancellations sometimes at the last minute. And so all of those issues are addressed in this course.
I do think also that this is really relevant and current, just because I'm noticing different posts on social media, or I hear seems somewhat of a buzz lately in the industry around this idea of scripts versus no scripts, and how it really should be done. And like anything, there's probably not one right way, but it feels like this is a way to tap into something that feels comfortable for people, to where how can authenticity not be a great way to go, this in general. Do you feel like there's anything in particular that the meeting planner should know around the way you teach this course, or anything important for them to understand?
Sure. I think it's very unique the way that we deliver this course, and really all of our courses, but this one in particular, we teach a 4-step process. So it's not that we're not teaching scripting. As a matter of fact, we're teaching them how to, as we said earlier, be authentic within a framework, within a protocol. So we are giving them a framework to work with, where within that framework, they get to be who they are. And to do that, we take a couple of, I think, unique approaches. One is we play a call. If we're given enough time, we'll play a call, and the whole room, with me guiding it, will assess that call and analyze that call. And that's a super engaged, interactive way for us to teach the skills. The second thing I think is very unique is that we allow audience members to give us their challenges, and then watch how I, in real time, not knowing what they're really going to say, apply these 4 steps, so that then they're, I think, a believer in the validity of them and the ability to use them in the moment. So it's real life examples, it's real time interaction and work on the process, and I think that makes the course really fun, super engaged and interactive, and we've gotten great feedback from how powerful the course is.
Thank you for reminding me. I believe I've seen that you also offer a service through your consulting where you train and do those type of calls. So these calls that you're hearing back, I'm sure you have permission to play them, but I love that you're able to give real life examples, and for the attendees to be able to see how to be able to put it into real practice for them when they get back, and to have the chance to hands-on, work with that.
That's right.
That's very important. And I'm
So
sure
we're never playing a call from anyone in the audience. We never would surprise anyone. We're sort of on a mission to change the way the industry feels about training calls and this kind of training. We want to show that there's a respectful, smart, really professional way to handle these calls and to work with training calls in your office. I think there's a new and better way to do it, and I think we really highlight that in the course. So the feedback we've gotten is that people feel honored, they feel empowered, they feel for the first time there's a smart, current, intelligent way to do this where they can still be themselves and really shine in that. And the course really highlights that for them.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. I know as a parting thought, I know that many practices would benefit from being able to have this type of a training. And for the individual front office individuals who are lucky enough to be able to participate, what a great way for them to be able to just boost their skills in general, whether it's in dentistry or just life in general, to be able to have those communication skills. So thank you for bringing that to the industry.
You're welcome.
Well, there you have it. For information on bringing Katherine Eitel Belt to speak for your next meeting, visit dentalspeakersbureau.com. And thank you for tuning in.